Dr. Ben exposes how African civilizations, especially Egypt, shaped Greek and Roman philosophy.
Or Kemet, laid the foundation for much of what is celebrated as European history. He highlighted that ancient Egypt, a primarily African civilization, influenced Greek and Roman philosophy, science, and culture. Dr. Ben meticulously detailed how great philosophers like Plato, Aristotle, and Socrates studied in Africa, particularly in Egyptian temples, before returning to Greece to establish their schools of thought. However, this African origin of knowledge has been downplayed or outright denied in mainstream education. Beyond Egypt, Dr. Ben underscored the contributions of various African civilizations from East to West Africa. He talked about the powerful empires of the West, such as Mali, Ghana, and Songhai, and how their achievements in education, law, trade, and governance were on par with or surpassed their European contemporaries. Timbuktu, for example, was a renowned center for learning, attracting scholars from across the world. Dr. Ben urged Black people to recognize the sophistication and global impact of Black societies. Dr. Ben critiqued how Western society appropriated African philosophy and presented it as European innovation. He pointed out that European philosophy's concepts of spirituality, governance, and morality have deep African roots. For example, the Egyptian principle of Ma'at, which stands for truth, justice, order, and balance, predates and influences many Western philosophical ideas about justice and ethics. Dr. Ben argued that by denying this African influence, Europe sought to paint Africa as a primitive backward continent, justifying the enslavement and colonization of its people. In his lecture, Dr. Ben passionately called for Black people to wake up from the mental slavery imposed by centuries of colonial and neo-colonial miseducation. He urged them to study African history and to teach future generations the true story of their ancestors. Dr. Ben believed that this reclamation of history was crucial for Black people's psychological, social, and political liberation. By embracing their heritage, he argued, Black people could rebuild their self-esteem and challenge the structures of oppression that have kept them marginalized.